My homily for the 5th Sunday in Lent, the 6th of April 2025. Jesus. There really was something very, very special about him. He could always find the right words. Being the Son of God helped, of course, but being a man of prayer, motivated by deep compassion and love, must have helped too. Something to keep in mind. Are we people of prayer, motivated by compassion and love? No? Then we have something to work on, don't we? How can we become more Christ-like? Just imagine that situation in the Gospel. All the people, it says, came to Jesus and he taught them. He had people's attention, they wanted to listen to him. Then along came the scribes and Pharisees, the religious leaders of the day, probably motivated by jealousy as much as anything, or the destructive force that can be. May God help us to resist it. They brought along a poor woman, probably set up for the occasion, a mere pawn in their game, caught in the very act of adultery. The law of Moses is clear. She should be stoned. What do you say? They asked Jesus, pressing him for an answer. They must have felt very pleased with themselves, thinking that they had Jesus in a trap. Go against the law of Moses or go along with a mob-led execution. Either way, they felt he would be discredited in the eyes of the people. What did Jesus write on the ground? Nobody knows. But I think it would be a prayer. In testing times, in key moments, he always called on his Father. He didn't make an immediate response. He reflected a while, and then he answered them. Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her. He gave the decision back to them. But first they had to honestly examine themselves. Were they really in a position to act as her executioners? A key element of our faith is that we see ourselves as we really are, sinners. Then we know we're no better than anybody else. Then we know our need for Jesus, our need to be saved by him. Jesus gives us a great example and guidance, but he also gives the decision back to us. But before we pass judgment on anybody, we need to remember his words. Let the one who is without sin cast the first stone.